Well, this sucks. Day 3 in New Orleans. And apparently the third day brings tornado style weather. But apparently it's common practice in New Orleans to have an hour of this every so often, just to keep the trees nice and green. Okay, so the rain has let up a little bit, but we've now kind of worked out from the weather that it's gonna be mostly all day. I mean, we should be used to it by this point, we're British!
Yeah, but I don't go outside when it's raining and home.
You just drive your car everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely not as bad as it was before. Like, it's now a light drizzle compared to basically a thunderstorm. Wish us luck for the wet weather. Right, so we made it out of the rain. We are on Magazine Street. We made it to a place in the book is meant to be pretty good. We're currently at a place called Juan's Flying Taco. There is only one flying taco. Juan's Flying Burrito. That's what it's called, sorry. I've ordered tacos, but we're at Juan's Flying Burrito. This place is nice. It looks like a pretty cool actual, like, legit Mexican place. We made it out. We didn't get too wet, did we?
I got wet.
You got a little wet. Your feet are wet. The state of your shoes, we might have to stick them in the washing machine. I don't know. Literally dropped my bottle of water down a slope and it just rolled away from me off into the distance. Chased after it.
Down about 30 feet drop.
30-foot drop. Oh gosh. I was like, well, that's disappeared forever. We are going to be fueled by tacos for the rest of the day. So, oh, we got some chips and guac. Thank you. So, after finishing our delicious tacos, we went for a walk around the neighborhood in the Lower Garden district and saw all of the beautiful houses that are down there, wondering how people can afford to live in places like that, but when you think that that's just how they're built, that's just what they're like. And we've ended up out at Audubon Park, which is soggy on the floor, apparently. So what Central Park is to New York, Audubon Park is to New Orleans. There is a lot here. This is only like a small part of it. There's a huge golf course on it. There's also the Audubon Zoological Gardens. Oh, dog! Oh! Dog! Dog chasing squirrels. Probably just gonna walk around the park for a bit. Some really nice sights, some really nice fountains. We might well end up going to Howlin' Wolf tonight, because there's free comedy shows. Now, if there's one thing that's better than a comedy show, it's a free comedy show. So, we'll see what we make it up to then. Come back up. Come back up. There he is. He keeps going back under. It's like they come up and see people and then go back under again. Ah. Turtle. Turtles. Swimming around all happy as Larry. We're here for free comedy night at the Howlin' Wolf. Technically, the Howlin' Wolf Den. So it's kind of like the Wedgwood Rooms. There's a main bit. There's like the main bit of Howlin' Wolf, and then there's the back bit, which is the den. So I'm gonna be really cheeky and run in there and take some video while it's empty. So this is like the bar area, as you can see behind me. So they're all lined up on the bar up there. All brickwork around the wall. And we've got the Howlin' Wolf Den music comedy up there. And really quickly run in. Super quiet in here because doesn't start for another half hour, but it's the den, the Howlin' Wolf Den. And this is where our free comedy is going to be for tonight. And as you can see, this is what it's like looking from the stage out. So you've got small amount of chairs here, so hopefully it's going to be a nice audience. It's going to be an interesting audience. Usually comedy shows have to have bigger audiences to make them feel a little, you know, like they're making the room laugh. But this should be interesting, so. Day 4 of New Orleans. We're here and it is bright, but we are here at Blaine Kern's Mardi Gras World. We are about to go in and see what we can do. We've got some statues just outside. It is bright today, much different from yesterday where it was just rain. We've got this here. This is just a taste of, this is just the outside, so we're going to see what else is going to happen. Oh god, oh wow. This is mental. Wait for it to focus. Yep, there we go. This is mental. All of this around here. Oh. This is crazy. Underdog has to make an appearance. Underdog. This is crazy. I can take this off. I can take these off now. Wait, what was that? They just piled up. Oh yeah, they go back. Ages. I don't know when I can stop taking video because I think if we go in, they'll probably. Hello. Hi there. Everyone says hi. Everyone says hi. You walk past someone and they just say hi. That doesn't fly in England. In England, you just you avoid talking to people at all costs. Captain Jack Sparrow. Savvy. Amazing. Right. Okay, we're gonna go on a tour. Crack on. Well, that was an interesting tour. Like I was suspicious of, they said no videos while going around because it is a live factory. So a lot of the stuff that they are working on, they don't want other people to see, so they don't let you take videos on the way around, but that's completely understandable. I was hoping to ask some people some questions in there, but again, I didn't really want to break the rules, so I figured I would leave it, but did find out some interesting things. A couple of the most interesting things that I discovered about the tour around here. Number one, a lot of it is all done by hand. All of the polystyrene ones, the big ones, are kind of cut out by this big robot that they put the design into and then put the polystyrene in, and it cuts it out. It's like the world's biggest 3D printer. And then other ones people make by hand. So they kind of layer up all of the layers of polystyrene. They have the design and they cut it out using a hot knife. It's more complicated than just printing something out in fiberglass or in polystyrene and then painting it. There's a lot more attention to detail. A lot of them get reused. So yeah. The other thing that I found was quite interesting, I did wonder this, there are particular colours that they use for Mardi Gras, and I always wondered what the significance of these colours were, why they only use these colours. And the colours that you most notice as the Mardi Gras colours are green, purple and gold, because I've got green on, Amber, you've got purple on, and the thing is they actually have meanings. So the purple that you have on was justice, right? Yeah, I think the purple one was justice. The green one is faith.
Yeah.
And the gold one is power. So all of the other ones are just like colours that are for the float team or the float crew. So that's pretty interesting. I had no idea that there was so much significance behind those colours, but there you go. You do learn that. There are some other bits that were really interesting as well, but again, didn't want to take video while going around because I didn't want to break the rules. Gonna go up into downtown New Orleans, maybe find us something to eat, find us some fried chicken. So yeah, we're gonna see where the day takes us. That was literally, our plan was this, and we were there for just over an hour. You see a lot of the floats in there, and a lot of them have a lot of attention to detail. I'll put some photos up on Instagram and everything for it. Okay, we've just been around, we've just done some shopping. We're about to head up to the French Market again, and Frenchman Street again, which is where the Spotted Cat Music Club was the other day. But at the moment, Amber, where are we? What are we about to have? No. What are we about to get? No. What are we about to have? You gotta say it. What are we saying? You're gonna make me say it? Really? You gotta say it. We're about to have willies in our mouth. Guess what we decided to stop and come back to again? One more time. We liked it so much. Really nice here. Might just make this my new favourite hangout. Why not?
We'll probably start 5 minutes early so the next band has a chance to get up. Luckily here, because about a cat, every time a band stops, another one starts. Pretty much immediately. They're professional, fast movers and shakers.
I've been so many places in my time. I've sung a lot of songs. I made some that cry. I've acted out my life on saving 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing a song to you.
Okay, it's day... what now? 5? Yeah. Right? It's Saturday. We're about to get an Uber to get our train to Memphis. Just eating lunch first. I have some chicken and sausage gumbo, microwave version. It's alright. Pretty good. Got some stuff for our train ride. Got some drinks and some snacks here. We're looking at getting into Memphis at about 10. So we might do some video on the way. I don't know. We'll probably do something. It really depends if the train has Wi-Fi. If it has Wi-Fi, we'll probably just watch Netflix the whole way. But we'll see how it goes. After not really a false start, but we got to our seats on the train and it was a little bit like being on a plane. Went for a little wander around to find bathrooms and stuff like that, and they mentioned there was some sort of cafe car. And on my travels, we found this observation car, and all around here you can sit facing out, look out over the countryside, and there's a cafe cart like right down there. We probably won't get much in the way of food because we've got some with us, but it's good to know that it's there. And we're sat, we've got a table in front of us now that we can kind of stretch out over, have all of our gubbins out on. I can work on my laptop a little. That's the train going by. Once that train goes by, there we go. All countryside. We can't stop here because this is gator country. So But yeah, it's just a little bit better, a little bit brighter, a little bit, not cozier, but more accessible, got more room, a bit more room. It's only eight hours. It could be worse. There are some people here that are going to Chicago and that's 19 hours. Yeah, sleep in the seats overnight. We're not going to go, we're not going to do that all the way to Chicago. No.
We're not allowed. We don't have that ticket.
No, we don't have that ticket, I'm just saying. I don't think I'd do that on a train all the way to Chicago. On the observation deck, warmer, brighter, more room to stretch out. It's a good shout.